Bear with me if you're watching. I'm a bit new to this going live on YouTube. First time I've ever got a scheduled live to work from my phone. Yes, we're live. Okay, so welcome. Welcome to tonight's live video. Tonight I want to talk about authenticity and what it means to be authentic, the benefits of being authentic, what does it do for you, what do you get from it, and how you can be authentic. So first of all, what is authenticity? Authenticity is about being true to yourself. It's by what you display to the outside world is the same as what you have going on inside. So you know what your values are, you know what your core beliefs are, you know what's important to you, and you live your life according to those things. You don't put on a facade or a mask, you don't try to be everything to everyone. You're just you, and you're comfortable being you, whether people like you or not. The opposite of being authentic would be to be a people pleaser, someone who's always seeking validation from others, someone who's afraid to say no to things that go against their values or against their best interests, someone who feels that they need to be liked even if they don't like the people that they're seeking approval from. So if you're living like that, you're going to be constantly trying to manage your persona. You're going to be experiencing all kinds of anxiety and stress. Your relationships are going to be fake because people won't be connecting with the real you. They'll be connecting with the version of you that you're presenting, with the act that you're putting on for them. So your relationships will suffer. When you're authentic, your relationships will improve and people will be able to connect with the real you. And I've got a few notes here because this is a lot to remember. So bear with me while I have a quick look at them. Also wrote a post about this on my Substack. I'll put a link to that in the comments below. And starting in October, I have a 4-week authenticity program. I'll also put a link to that in the comments below. So we've covered what being authentic is, we've covered what being authentic isn't, and the benefits of being authentic versus being inauthentic. Let's look at the mental and emotional benefits of living an authentic life. Firstly, you're going to experience less anxiety, less stress. As I said, you're not going to be juggling your persona to try and match everyone around you. You're not going to be agreeing to things that go against your values and things that you don't really believe. So you're going to be suffering less emotional pain, less stress, less anxiety. You're going to have more self-esteem and confidence because you'll know that you're being you, whether people like you or not. And that's going to really allow you to feel more confident, to have more self-esteem. You're going to build trust with people because people are going to know that they're connecting with the real you. They're going to have trust in you. They're going to know that if you didn't agree with something, or you thought that they were acting badly, you would tell them. So they're going to trust you more, and they're going to share more deeper secrets with you. You're going to have a deeper connection with them. You're going to have more resilience. When you're living authentically, you're going to be more resilient. You're going to be able to better negotiate life's challenges. So tell me what you think about these things. Leave a comment below if you're watching now. I can see no one's watching, but if you are and I'm not seeing you, leave a chat, let us know. By living authentically, you're going to attract the right people. You're going to be attracting people who appreciate you for who you are, not the version of you that you think you should be presenting for them. So you're going to be attracting other authentic people, other people you can trust and have deeper relationships with. Have deeper connections, as I keep saying. You're gonna be able to be yourself and show your imperfections, and that again builds trust and integrity with people. It deepens relationships. You're gonna have more self-awareness, and you can cultivate self-awareness. System theory says by changing one part of the system, we change all parts of the system. So you're going to have more self-awareness by living authentically, and by cultivating your self-awareness, you're going to become more authentic. You can do that by journaling, by meditation, by doing shadow work, integrating your shadow. Again, this is all stuff we're going to be doing on the 4-week program, which starts in October. Identify your values. Know what your values are. And you can, one way you can do this, there's an exercise I have in my Inner Child Healing workbook, which is all about identifying values. There's basically 3 columns of common core values, and then you select the core values that are most relevant to you, and then you compare your core values, and again you do the process again, selecting the core values that are most relevant to you. You keep doing that until you only have maybe 4 or 5 values left, and those are your core values. Those are the values that you want to live by. So check the first comment or the description for the workbooks where you can find that exercise. And embrace imperfection and forgive yourself for things that you may have done in the past. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. Everyone has imperfections. So forgive yourself for any things that you've done in the past. Have self-love, self-acceptance, and forgive yourself for what you've done in the past. And remember to take small steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time to embrace your true self, to start living more authentically. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, found it useful. I plan on doing a live every day this week. Tomorrow night, I think I'm going to do a live reading and discussing a chapter from my book, which is called Effortless Conversations. I'm going to be reading and discussing that. So come back tomorrow and watch that. Join me then. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you again on the next live, which, as I said, will be tomorrow night. Again, check the description and the comments for the info.